Watching when the sun breaks free, gasoline flows like destiny. Black asphalt is my bloodstream wide. Two wheels rolling where souls collide. Chrome shining beneath the endless sky. Every curve's a question asking why. The wind cuts sharp, but I hold my ground. On this road, it's life or death I found. Still in my veins, fire in my chest, engine roaring, this is my test. The road is blood that flows my way. My heart beats strong, come what may. Live or die, there's no in between. On two wheels I reign supreme. Still in my veins, this hell I chose. My kingdom made of asphalt roads. Miles pass by, memories remain. Scars that mark each curve and lane. Every stop, stories multiply. Brothers of the road beneath this sky. Handlebars grip, fate unknown ahead. Horizon distant, open road to tread. Nothing chains me, nothing holds me down. I am the road's my crown. Still in my veins, fire in my chest, engine roaring, this is my test. The road is blood that flows my way. My heart beats strong, come what may. Live or die, there's no in between. On two wheels I reign supreme. Still in my veins, this hell I chose. My kingdom made of asphalt roads. Metal heart, thunder soul. The highway makes me whole. From dawn to dusk, I roam this machine, my only home. Black clouds cover the horizon line. Lightning strikes like a warning sign. But I push forward defying death's call. A rider fears nothing, nothing at all. The rain falls down like silver rounds. The eyes are fogs, but I won't back down. Ghosts in the curves, mist concealing the danger that the night is revealing. Crossing the tempest like a phantom. No fear of the end, no fear of random. The rain is just another meeting between me and the road that's beating. Riding through the storm, never retreat. Thunder can scream, can bring the heat, but nothing will make me concede defeat. Night goes flying free on this street. Others stop seeking shelter safe, but I was born to embrace the race. Every drop's a test, each lightning pure, challenge that feeds the future sure. Brothers beside me, convoy steel. Together we cut through the storm's ordeal. Until the end we follow the trace of the wet road, our only space. Through the darkness, through the rain, we ride on through the pain. No surrender, no retreat. Storm riders incomplete without the street. I have no roof, I have no walls. My home is where the asphalt calls. The rain falls down, the sky won't spare. This life I've chosen, wild and bare. Stars on my ceiling when I rest. Campfire's my comfort in the cold's test. The road's a mother, stern but true. She welcomes those with nothing, those who push through. No shelter but the open road, beneath the raining skies above. Freedom is the only pain I'll accept along this to the horizon, sing my song. Every mile marker is my address, every rest stop my fortress. The sky can fall in sheets of rain, it only washes away the pain. This wanderer's heart knows just one truth: the road is shelter, eternal youth. When the world feels heavy, cold and gray, I twist the throttle right away. No destination, no final stand, just me, my bike, and open land. So let the rain fall, let the wind blow. I got nowhere else to go. The road is home, the road is life. Through every storm, through every strife, no shelter needed, I am free. The highway's all the home for me. I came into this world with gravel in my veins, born under bad signs, cursed with highway chains. My mother knew the moment that I drew first breath, this boy belongs to the road, to speed and death. Scraped my knees on pavement before I could walk, tasted blood and gasoline before I could talk. The asphalt called my name in the middle of the night, said, son, you're mine forever, so hold on tight. It's written in my soul. Every scar's a story of the price and toll. This pain is who I am. It's branded on my skin. Born to bleed asphalt again and again. Crashed 3 times before I turned 21. Each time I got back up, knew I wasn't done. The broken bones are medals that I wear with grace. The road scars are tattoos carved into my face. Doctors said I'm crazy, death wish in disguise, but they don't understand the fire in my eyes. This isn't about dying, it's about feeling alive. Every drop of blood I spill is how I survive. Some men bleed for country, some for love or gold. I bleed for the highway, for the stories told. In every skid mark left behind my wounded wheel, in every crash that taught me what is truly real. Become comfort, the scars are my map. Every injury a chapter, every fall a trap that I walked into willingly with eyes wide open. My relationship with asphalt is my only token of something pure and honest in this lying world. The road will hurt you, but won't leave you curled up with pretty lies and false hope in your heart. It tells the truth with violence right from the start. Cheap whiskey burning down my throat, thunder rolling like a death note, chrome reflecting lightning strikes. This is the only thing I like. The bottle's empty just like me. The storm above is wild and free. My bike sits waiting, metal gleam. Tonight we're living someone's fever dream. Whiskey, thunder, and chrome. This trinity is all I've known. No heaven, no hell, just this. The bottle, the storm, the metal kiss. Whiskey, thunder, salvation in this prayer. The bar is dark, the liquor's rough. The bikers here have seen enough. We drink in silence, heavy weight of lives lived hard and twisted fate. Outside the thunder shakes the ground. Inside we pass the bottle round. Our chrome horses parked outside, waiting for the midnight ride. The whiskey numbs what needs to die. The thunder drowns the question why. The chrome reflects who we've become. Outlaws, sinners, kingdom come. Perfectly my stage of life lived loud and life lived rough. This cheap whiskey's good enough to wash away another day of struggles that won't go away. We're out into the storm tonight, with whiskey, courage, chrome so bright. The rain will hit like tiny fists, but we're already drunk and pissed. And everything and nothing too. The thunder's just what we've been through. The chrome's the only thing that shines in these dark and dead strict times. I learned the hard way, learned it young. The road's a snake with poison tongue. It doesn't care about your dreams, won't listen to your desperate scream. One wrong move, one moment's lapse, and the asphalt opens like a trap. It takes your blood, it takes your pride, it takes your brothers when they ride. The road never forgives, never forgets. Every mistake becomes a debt. You pay in skin, you pay in bone. The highway collects what it's owed. The road never forgives your sins. One error and the darkness wins. It's judge and jury, merciless king. The road takes everything. I've seen good men lose their way. One bad choice, one reckless day. The road reached up with gravel hands and dragged them down to badlands. My best friend died on mile marker 10. I pass it every now and then. The road keeps his ghost alive, a warning that I must survive. You can't negotiate with fate, can't pray your way through heaven's gate. The road demands respect and fear. One mistake and you disappear. Every curve hides consequence. Every straightaway's a test. The road is always watching close, waiting for what hurts the most. I ride with caution, born from loss. Every mile marker is a cross for someone who forgot the rule. The road's a harsh and cruel school. They say the road gives back tenfold, all the pain, all the cold. It extracts from those who dare to ride without a single care. So I respect the asphalt black. Know that there's no turning back. Once you give the road your word, your fate is sealed, your death's assured. Some debts are paid in broken parts, some collected from your heart. The road takes lovers, takes your youth, takes everything except the truth that we're all just passing through on borrowed time with borrowed fuel. The road will have us in the end. It never was our friend. Haven't spoke a word in days. Just let my engine do the freight. These vocal cords have gone to rust. My machine screams what it must. Words are empty, words are cheap. They make promises they can't keep. When I twist the throttle down, my engine makes the only sound. Silent men without engines roar. We don't talk much anymore. Our bikes scream everything we feel. The only language that is real. Silent men, we understand. The thunder speaks across the land. No need for words or empty air. Just engine thunder everywhere. Silence holds more weight than all the lies that men create. So I keep my mouth shut tight and let my motor talk at night. The other riders know the code. The night is all that's on this road. We communicate the rails and thunder. Let the engines pull us under. Society wants us to explain, to justify and entertain. We just turn the key and ride. Let the exhaust speak our pride. My father was a silent man, never talked about his plan. Just worked the steel and rode away. Had nothing much he'd ever say. I learned from him the sacred art of keeping quiet, playing the part of someone strong who doesn't need to speak to prove they're not to bleed. A sermon that's both loud and clear. We are the men of steel and smoke, who never needed words we spoke. We're outlaws trapped inside the storm. Our souls are broken, bodies worn. Still we ride through wind and rain, because surrender means more pain. Law behind us, death ahead, we're living ghosts, the walking dead. But we keep moving through the night, stormbound outlaws in the fight. Stormbound outlaws never stop, even when we're at the drop, even when we're falling apart. We ride on with broken hearts. The tempest holds us in its grip, but we won't loosen our iron grip on these machines that keep us free. Stormbound outlaws, we will always be. We ran from something, can't remember what. Just know we're timid on, forgot. The reason why we're on the run, just riding hard until we're done. The thunder follows where we go. The lightning strikes, put on a show of all the ways that we could die. But still we ride beneath dark sky. Broken bikes and broken men, held together once again by duct tape, hope and gasoline. Most desperate riders ever seen. They say we're dangerous, they're right. We've got nothing left to fight for except this forward motion through the storm and the commotion. Every war and every crime, just markers along the line of a journey with no end in sight. Stormbound outlaws in eternal night. My brother's bike is barely running, mine's on fumes, but we keep coming through the rain that never stops, through the pain that never drops. We're bound together by the storm, by our refusal to conform to any law or any rule. We're stormbound outlaws, nobody's fool. Some say we're crazy, they might be right, to ride through this eternal night. With no destination, no real plan, just outlaws doing what we can. The storm has claimed us as its own. We've been riding solo all alone, together but apart inside. Stormbound forever on this ride. This jacket's older than my son, worn through battles I've never won. The leather cracked like my own skin, tell stories of where I've been. These scars are road maps on my arms, each one a different kind of harm. The rain falls down like it always does, washing nothing just because. Leather scars and rain tonight, three things that feel exactly right. The jacket worn, the body mark, the rain falling in the dark. Leather scars and rain, my friends, these are things that never end. They define who I've become, the broken rider, kingdom come. I got this jacket 20 years back, still has bloodstains faded black, from a night I don't remember well, a story that I'll never tell. The collar's frayed, the zipper's stuck, but it still brings me enough luck to make it through another day in this painful, violent way. The leather holds my shape and form, protects me from the coming storm. The scars remind me I'm alive, the rain ensures I will survive. Each scar's got a name and date, each one sealed my rite of fate. The one across my shoulder blade, from the crash in '88 parade. The long one down my forearm side, from broken glass on a midnight ride. The burn mark from the exhaust pipe, each scar is just another of the type, a badge I wear with dark respect. My body's covered in a sect, with lines and marks and stories deep, memories that I always keep. The rain has been my companion long, it falls like verses to a song. I've heard 1,000 times before about loss and pain and wanting more. It soaks into my leather coat, runs down my neck like a cut note of truth that I can't escape here. The rain is made of all my fear. I pass by younger riders now with pristine leather, don't know how to wear the scars that time creates. Don't understand what the rain translates. They'll learn like I did, slow and hard. That leather fades and body scar, that rain will wash but never clean the darkest place. I'm running from something I can't name, a ghost, a memory, a shame. The world behind me falls apart, but I keep riding from the start. Cities crumble in my mirror, the end is coming, getting nearer, but I don't slow, I don't look back, just follow this eternal black. Right until the world breaks down, till there's nothing left around, just my engine and my soul, riding toward the final goal. Right until the sky falls in, till there's nothing but the wind. Strip away everything I know, till there's nowhere left to go. I left behind my name and past. Nothing in this world will last, so why pretend? Why even try to hold on tight before we die? The only truth that I have found is in this engine's sacred sound. Everything else is just a lie, so I ride on until I fly. Ride until the world breaks down, until there's nothing left around, just my engine and my soul, riding toward the final goal. Ride until the sky falls in, till there's nothing but the wind. Strip away everything I know, until there's nowhere left to go. Left to go. Let the world collapse behind. I'm not the staying kind. When everything turns to dust, my body and soul are all I trust. The gas gauge reads almost empty, but I've got miles left aplenty. In my heart, in my machine, we'll ride through every broken scene. The apocalypse can chase me down, I'll be gone from every town before the darkness closes in, before the final end begins. Some run to things, I run away from every yesterday, from every promise that I made, from every debt I never paid. The world can break, the world can burn. I've got no plans to return, just ride forever if I can't escape the fate of every man. When the last building falls to ground, when there's no other living sound, I'll still be riding through the waste with my machine's relentless pace. Just engine thunder in my breath, riding somewhere beyond death, until the world forgets my This highway's got more ghosts than cars, more crosses than there are stars. Every mile marker tells a tale of riders who were doomed to fail. I count the memorials as I pass, flowers, wilted photos behind glass. This road is appetite for death, steals away our final breath. Graveyard highway, road of bones, where the dead outnumber those who made it through to see the dawn. Most riders here are dead and gone. Graveyard highway claims us all. Every rider's destined for the fall. We know the price, but still we ride on this highway where brothers died. My best friend's marker's back at mile 9. I pour out whiskey, say he's fine, but truth is he's been gone for years, lost to this road of blood and tears. They say this highway's cursed to hell. Every curve's got souls to tell about the speed, the rain, the night that took away their final life. We all know we're riding to our grave, but still we come, still we're brave. Or maybe just too broken now to turn around to disavow. I've lost count of all the names of riders lost to this highway's games. Each season brings a fresh supply of young men thinking they won't die. But this road always gets its due. It'll take me and it'll take you. No one leaves here clean and whole. This highway feeds on riders' souls. At night the ghosts line up and watch. The living riders make their botch of turns they've taken 1,000 times, of lines they've crossed, of borrowed times. control with whiskey's touch. Little Danny went off the cliff. His mama still won't let it drift away from her tormented mind. This highway's cruelly, brutally unkind. They keep adding names to the list. So many riders that are missed. This graveyard highway never sleeps. Just takes and takes, just reaps and reaps. But still we come from miles around to test ourselves on cursed ground, knowing that we might not leave, but riding on despite our grief. We are forged in steel and storm. Our brotherhood keeps us warm. Through the coldest, darkest nights, we ride together toward the lights. The metal in our veins runs deep, secrets that we'll always keep. The tempest follows where we go, but together we're not brought low. Steel and storm, our sacred creed. Brotherhood is all we need. Through the thunder, through the rain, we ride on through the pain. Steel and storm to find our way. From the darkness to the day, we are bound by fate and choice. Together we have found our voice. Is all we understand, the weight of metal in our hands. Our bikes are more than machines here, they're extensions of our fear. And courage mixed in equal parts, steel horses with our beating hearts, connected through the open road, together carrying the load. When the storm comes crashing down, we don't run, we stand our ground. Brothers, side by side we face whatever comes to this place. Our destiny was written long before we knew we belonged to this tribe of steel and chrome. This highway that we call our home. The storm was always meant to come. The thunder like a beating drum that calls us forward, calls us on, until our final ride is done. I've seen brothers fall and rise, seen the truth behind the lies, that the world tries to sell, about heaven and about hell. Hell is living without choice, heaven's riding with the noise of vengeance roaring side by side, brothers on this endless ride. Reflects our heart and souls, the storm reveals our hidden goals. To live completely, die the same, to never bow our heads in shame. This brotherhood of steel and storm keeps us safe, keeps us warm, against the world that doesn't see the beauty in our unity. You call us outlaws, call us lost, but we know what freedom cost. Steel and storm, the price we pay for living true to our own way. No masters here, no chains that bind, just open road and open mind. The tempest cleanses as it tears, the steel supports us through our fears. Call us outlaws, call us lost, but we know what freedom cost. Steel and storm, the price we pay for living true to our own way. No masters here, no chains that bind, just open road and open mind. The tempted Used to pray in churches cold, believe the stories I was told about salvation, heaven's gate, but found them all to come too late. The answers never came to me. Inside those walls I wasn't free till I found my true religion on the highway, my only mission. No God but the road beneath my wheels, no heaven but the way it feels when the engine roars and the wind blows cold. No God but the road, that's all I hold. No prayers but the miles I chase, no salvation but the open space. I made my choice, there's no return. The road's the only God I'll ever learn. My Bible's written in white lines, my commandments in road signs. My congregation rides with me, my temple is velocity. The preacher tried to save my soul, said I was heading toward a hole, but I just smiled and walked away. The road already showed me the way. They say I'm lost without their faith, they say I'm found on the asphalt's face. No heaven could ever compare to the freedom waiting out there. My communion's gasoline and oil, my sacrament is the engine's toil. My hymns are sung by chrome and steel. My worship is the way I feel when I'm riding through the night under stars that burn so bright. I don't need their promised lands, I've got the highway in my hands. Some find God on bended knee, I found mine in velocity, in the choice to ride away from everything they'd have me say. No turning back, no second guess, this highway is my holiness. The road demands my everything, and I give it up, my offering. Faith is made of asphalt black, a forward motion, no looking back. The choices that I can't undo, of riding toward horizons new. This God of mine is hard and true, doesn't lie about what it'll do. The road will take you if you fall, but it's honest, that's the beautiful call. stand together in the downpour, jackets soaked down to the core, and not a word between us spoken, but this bond can't be broken. Rain runs down our weathered faces, filling all the empty spaces between the words we'll never say, but we're brothers anyway. I'm Brotherhood in the rain tonight, standing silent, holding tight to this loyalty that defines the unspoken sacred lines. I'm Brotherhood, we never break through every storm for each other's sake, soaked to the bone but standing tall, brothers until we fall. Water pools around our boots, our backs lined up like iron troops. We're waiting for the word to ride, brothers standing side by side. No shelter sought, no cover found. We claim this rain-soaked ground as our cathedral in the storm, where brotherhood keeps us warm. Let the sky fall down in sheets, let the thunder shake the streets. We won't move, we won't retreat. Iron brothers never be. My brother's jacket torn and worn, been with him since he was born. Into this life we've chosen here, through every loss, through every fear. I'd take a bullet for this man, though I don't know his master plan, don't know his secrets, don't know his past, but our brotherhood will last. The rain washes but can't clean the hardest things we've ever seen, but together we can stand. Rain falling on our band of brothers forged in steel and pain, who ride together through the rain, who never leave a man behind. This sacred brotherhood we find. Words are cheap, so we don't speak. Just stand together, strong, not weak. Our silence says more than words could tell about this bond we know so well. Loyalty that runs bone deep, promises that we will keep, even when the rain turns cold, even when we're growing old. They'll find us standing in the storm, our brotherhood keeping us warm. Jackets heavy, waterlogged, but our spirits never fogged by doubt or fear or anything. This iron brotherhood we bring to every ride, to every mile. Silent men in single file. breath on empty talk. Just fire up and let bikes walk. The talking through the pipes and chrome, my engines speak. We ride along together, but in silence deep. The kind of quiet that we keep is heavy, thick, and full of weight. Our presence dominates. Silent men with thunder engines loud. We don't explain, we don't feel proud. Just let the motorcycles roll. See everything and so much more. Silent men, we understand the power in a quiet hand that grips the throttle, makes it scream, living out the silent dream. My father taught me how to be a man of silent dignity. Don't run your mouth, just ride it out. Let actions speak, not words you shout. So when I pull up to a place, they see the thunder on my face. Not in my voice, but in my eyes, and the engine that never lies. The world is full of noise and chatter. We learn that words don't really matter. Just the rumble of the steel, the only truth that we can feel. We roll into the bar at night. Our engines kill, but not the might that radiates from silent men who won't explain themselves again. The room goes quiet when we enter. We're the storm's dark center. Heavy presence fills the air. Silent men beyond compare. Some mistake our silence for not having something worth fighting for. But we just smile and shake our heads, let our engines speak instead. When we rev, the windows shake. When we ride, the earth will quake. Our thunder speaks the language true that silent men are born to do. Talk is cheap and thin. Real power comes from deep within, from silence that's been earned through years of facing down our deepest fears. Our engines are our voice and throat, each rev a carefully written note in the symphony of steel, the only music that is real. Young riders talk and boast and brag about their bikes, about their flag. But we just listen, never speak. Our thunder does it for the weak who need the words to feel alive. We let our engines help us thrive in the silence that we've mastered well. More power